Greetings, fellow detectives, and welcome to Boiler Room Detective. The case of the high gas costs. The customer asked us to look at the 10-year-old boiler we sold them. He said their gas consumption was up 20% last year. We scheduled the call and I went through with my service manager. A second set of eyes is always good. When we arrived, the maintenance tech said, "My boss wanted me to ask you why our fuel bill spiked last year." We looked at the boiler and checked all the safety controls. When done, we checked the combustion, including the draft. Everything seemed to be working fine. We were about to tell the maintenance tech we couldn't find a problem with the boiler when my service manager asked, "Hey, is that right?" Followed his line of sight, and he was looking at the vent valve between the two safety shutoff valves. As I moved closer, I saw the issue. "Did you replace the valve?" I asked, pointing at the valve. He nodded and said, "We were getting a gas odor on the roof, and we thought it was because his valve was leaking through." "Are you still getting that gas smell?" I asked, and he nodded. The customer replaced the normally open valve with a normally closed one, which meant the vent valve was leaking gas anytime the main gas valves for the burner were on. Some of the gas trains employed this piping arrangement. It's called block, block, and bleed, or double block and bleed. The vent valve just past the first electric gas valve is to vent any natural gas that leaked through the gas valve. Did you know there's an allowable amount of gas that can leak through a valve? Scary, I know. The way this gas train works is the vent or bleed valve is open when the burner is off in case any gas leaks through the first valve. When the burner starts, the main gas valves open and the bleed valve closes. At the end of the call for heat, the main gas valves close and the vent valve opens. We replaced the vent valve with a normally open one, and the customer noticed a drop in gas consumption the next year. Normally open means the gas valve is open when there is no power to the valve. When the valve is energized, the normally open vent valve closes. The normally closed valve is closed and will not open until power is applied to the valve. Electric gas valves should be leak tested at least once a year to be sure they are not leaking through. If you would like to contact me, my contact information is here. In addition, I have two websites. BrewingWithSteam.com has my monthly blog posts on steam systems for breweries, and Fire Ice Heat is my company website. I have written 11 books on boilers, and they are available on Amazon. In addition, you can find some of my writings in these fine publications. Thanks for stopping by Boiler Room Detective, and I hope to see you on the next case.